Good morning, everyone. This is Isla from Brown House Crochet Fun. It is Friday the 13th. I'm not the least bit superstitious, so it doesn't bother me at all. I just noticed that I'm wearing the same shirt that I've worn for the last two videos. Now, believe me, I have washed it in between. I don't wear the same shirt every day. It just so happens that this is the one I chose to wear today when I decided to make a video. Now, this video is going to be very, very short. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. A couple things I want to mention before I really get into it. I have some finished objects, some work in progress, and some Happy Mail, and a couple of things to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is Stitch Fest Niagara. This is being organized by Rosie at Nana's Stitching Lounge. Nona's Stitching Lounge, sorry. And at the last count, I think there's about 20 of us planning on being there or trying to be there. I, for one, will definitely be there. I've got my tickets booked. I've got my hotel booked. I've got the car rental booked. My hubby Tom and I are going to be there for a week. We figure we've never been to that area of Canada, so we'll spend some time doing the other touristy things once we finish meeting all of my lovely yarny friends that are going to show up. So if it's at all possible and you can make it to that get together, April 17th, the 19th, 2020 in Niagara. All the information is on Rosie's channel. You can check it out there. I will link it below so that you can zip over there and have a look-see at what she's got planned. The other thing is, I just watched a video from Crystal at Bag of Day. She came on to explain that she is no longer doing giveaways. And I say, good for you. You have contributed back into the community to infinity. I mean, there's just absolutely no need to continue doing such big giveaways. Personally, I like to watch and, be happy for the person who was chosen, but the odds of being chosen were astronomical, as you well know. My focus, though, is learning crochet, and she is one of the best teachers. She is concise, she takes her time, she shows you every step, so there's really nothing that she's put up there that I haven't been able to follow and understand. In fact, one of my finished objects today, actually two of my finished objects today are patterns of hers. We'll get to those in a little bit. But I just want to say, well done, Crystal. You do what's best for you. She's really destashed her yarn. Her shelves look bare compared to what they used to be, but that makes her feel good, and that's the most important thing. You do things for yourself, not for other people. Don't care what other people think. I don't give a darn what anybody else thinks. If they don't like me the way I am, then tough. Unsubscribe. That's what she said too. If you're only in here for the giveaways, there will be no more. So unsubscribe from her. Personally, I'm staying with her, and I'm sure most of you that are in our small community here will stick with her. Okay, got that off my chest. Now, some finished objects. This first one I did, this is for a Christmas present for someone. My daughter-in-law said that her mum was dropping not too subtle hints that she wanted an Isla original. So while this is a pattern by Crystal from Bag of Day, it's the Joshua Tree pattern, and I'll link it below so you can see. You can try it if you like. It's my very first attempt at doing cables. I've never done cables before. You see how I've got those little twisty bits there? Isn't that neat? And it's so easy. I couldn't believe how fast I did this in less than a day. A few hours of constant crocheting and it was done. Now the recipient does not want said she didn't want a pom-pom on the top, but what I've done is I've temporarily attached this one. If she likes it, she can keep it. and secure it more. But if not, it's completely detachable. She can take it off and just wear it as a slouch hat, but it's pretty. I really like that. The other thing I got finished, this box here, is my little baby Christmas hat, Christmas tree hat. So I've got all the beads on it. Now this is not going to be a comfy thing for baby to wear. It'll be put on Christmas morning, take some pictures, and he'll probably pull it off right away. I want to play with the beads, but it turned out pretty neat. I like it. I just hope baby does. Cute, eh? And the other thing I got finished finally was the fancy scarf that I was doing. I just have to, oh, I've got it wrapped up in a bag here, so I'm just going to slip it out of the bag and let's see it. It is finished. It's finished. Completely finished. And this was almost one full latte cake. I figured it was long enough at this length, and I'm sure I'm going to ask the recipient if she would like me to make it into a cowl. I can always just, you know, zip along the top there, make it into a cowl if she prefers, or if she'd like to leave it as a scarf. But that's my other finished object. Now, works in progress. As you know, I've been making draft excluders. My daughter has a basement office, and it's very chilly in there. She has a large window, kind of similar to the one I have behind me here. So she wants a draft excluder made for that. So this one I'm doing is a lot wider. In fact, it's more, you can see I've done a sort of an oval shape at the top because the pool noodle, I put two pool noodles together, two skinny pool noodles together, and this is going to go over them. And it's going to be about 50 inches long. So just, this is a purple, it's not showing up very, it's a deep purple anyway. So that's one of my works in progress. Other one is, I enjoyed doing that slouchy hat so much, I've started another one. Haven't got very far on this one, but you know, it starts off like that, then it just comes down, you make it as long as you need it to be. But that's the basis of that slouchy hat. The other works in progress I have, I've got almost another pair of my Converse sneakers done. Okay, I've got the shoe part for both of them done. There we go, 2 shoes. I've got one toe and tongue done, and I'm working on the other toe and tongue. So those will be finished today. Those ones are for my son for his Christmas. And I'm still working on my hat for my little grandson. I just have to wait for him to come tomorrow. And it fit well, the eye's in a good position, but I need to see how far down I need to go before I start to shape it into his neck. And this is also a bag a day pattern, so just so keep those patterns coming, please. Okay, that's all of my little bits and bobs pieces. Now the other thing, I've got some Happy Mail. I'm expecting some yarn from Lovecrafts, yeah, some paint box yarn. It hasn't arrived yet. It's been more than the 10 days that they said it would take. However, but this time of year you can expect things to be rushing with the mail service and whatnot. But I did get my box from, who did I get it from? My subscription, my monthly subscription. Cooking Society. So let's just have a look at this one and see what we have. Ooh, it's big. It's deeper than normal. See, it's a lot deeper. And it's heavier than normal. Let's see what's in it. Now, I haven't watched everybody else's openings, so this is going to be a complete surprise. Oh my gosh. Look at the yarn. Big balls of yarn. White and blue. What does it say inside? Oh, don't forget to share your memories with us. New year, new yarn. Okay. Oh, Bella Coco yarn. She's got her own line of yarn, and this is irresistible yarn, irresistible Aran, which is 4 weight. Let's see what it says. It's 100 grams to 100 meters. It's got all these symbols on it, which I'm not even going to try and decipher. So it's 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. And this is a nice blue. It's called Glacier. And there's also white, same thing. Yeah, irresistible Aran. And it is polar. So we have a North Pole Arctic theme going here. So that's the yarn that came. Now this, the rest of it is, we have some stuffing. So that means there's going to be an anniversary in here somewhere. We have our yarn crochet hook. And this one is a 4.5 millimeter. There's some eyes and a stitch marker. This one says hooked. I like that one. Just add this one to my collection. Pretty neat, hooked. Then we have the usual card that gives you the codes if you want to follow along with the instruction videos that she provides. There's the conversion, hook size conversion chart. These always come in handy. I have those in various areas around the place so that I can check that. Oh my gosh, wait till you see what this big thing is. Oh my Lord. Shake all the confetti off. Look at that. Oh my goodness. A planner, a big plans book. Oh, magnet to click it together. Lovely pen. And inside, what do we have? We have, okay, stickers, birthday, holiday, appointments to do, so you can mark the pages and set your plans accordingly. So each of the pages is blank. It gives you a spot up here for the date, a to-do list, ideas. So we have, to-do list, ideas, and what's the bottom one? Time for me. Oh yes, very important. Make time for me. This is neat. I like this. And we may be able to get, probably refillable. I don't know, we'd have to probably get them from Crochet Society when we run out, but this is a marvelous idea. And it's even got space here for your credit cards. Take this with you. Maybe some money in here, some notes, who knows? That is lovely. Oh, I love it. And it's soft leather. Beautiful. Now, what else? Probably got the pattern book. Yes, we have the pattern. Okay. Oopsie. All right, pattern. There we go. Now, how about that? He's a cute little guy there, isn't he? Green and white. Let me see what we're calling these people. Okay, we have Eddie the Yeti. That's who he is, Eddie the Yeti. All right, and then we have some slippers, Ice Queen slippers, and Snowy Mountain Clutch. That is very pretty. I like these slippers too. I think I'll try making those for myself. Wow. All right, let's see what the patterns look like. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, no, that's a little... Okay, well, there's the bigger picture of the clutch. That's nice. And pattern. Oh, very detailed pattern, so that's good. And that's all about the box. Oh, yarn. Ice slippers. These are the ones I want to see. There's some ice slippers, Ice Queen slippers. Those are pretty. I will be trying those ones. And finally, the third thing that we have is Eddie the Yeti. I think my grandsons would like him. He's pretty neat. I'll maybe try make a couple of those for the boys. And as always, there's a lot of other information in this booklet about the designers, and the patterns are in great detail. And some people have submitted things that they have made from previous boxes. So there's some really nice things there that people have made. Well done, you guys. But yeah, I like this. I'm definitely going to try some of those. So that's my Crochet Society box. And I think that's all I have. I've got a list of things that I have still to do before Christmas. Most of them are things I've done before. I'm just doing them, same thing for other people. So I'm going to get back to that right now. But before I go, I will leave you with my little quote of the day. And let's open up my little book here and see what it says. It says, "All action results from thoughts that matter." There you go. Think about that one. So I will say bye-bye for now. If you like this video, give me a like, leave me a comment. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I'd appreciate that. And I will see you in a few days. So take it easy, be good, be kind. I will see you later. Bye-bye.